Hi, it's Paul at Loft47, and today we're going to look at how to enter your financial transactions on a deal in Loft. So on this left-hand purple menu, you're going to see here that we've worked through details, people, commissions, allocations, entered our deductions, we've sent our agent a copy of the pay stub, and now we're in the transactions page. So this is the area of the deal where your bank accounts are listed and where you can start to deal with the receipt of funds. So if you receive a check and you need to add a deposit, if you pay an agent, the transactions page will become your go-to place where you can check to see exactly what funds you're holding for this particular deal. And you can see here we have a trust account, we have a commission trust, and we have a general account. Now this might vary depending on which state, which province you're in. You might have a trust account, you might be a brokerage that doesn't hold trust funds, so you might only have 2 bank accounts here. Loft will help you with the setup of that, and we will connect all of these bank accounts to the Xero accounting platform as well as part of the onboarding and setup process. But what we need to do now is, first of all, you can see we've got 0 balance on this deal in our trust, 0 balance in commission, 0 balance in the general accounting page. On the left hand menu, if we go down to the add deposit option, this is where we will go ahead and add deposit. So when you receive a check, you physically get a check in your hand, you will deposit that check into your real life bank account. Then what you need to do is come into Loft and let the system know which bank account you received those funds into. So let's say, for example, we received a $5,000 check. It was the initial trust or escrow funds. We're going to deposit it into our trust account. We're going to say the name of we'll just say it's the buyer, but this will be the buyer, whoever sent you the initial check. You'll put the check number in, and then you'll go ahead and select the date that you received the funds. You'll come down and you'll hit the green update button. Once you hit the update button, you'll see on the trust account, back in the transactions page, we now have an entry for $5,000. So we have a balance of $5,000 in our trust account. So let's fast forward to the day of completion. So you received this check on the deal. You can now fast forward to the day of completion and you can enter your final financial entries. So we're going to receive the final check into our commission account. So if I go back to the add deposit page, you can see the system has calculated. We're still waiting on $51.50 on this deal. So I'm going to say that we've received this because the check has arrived today. The deal is closed. We've received our check from the title company or the lawyer. We're going to deposit that into the commission account. We're going to let the system know who sent us the money. We'll say it's the title company. Obviously, if you have entered the parties earlier on in the people page of the deal, they're all going to be listed in this section here. The check number, and then we'll leave it at today's date. You can go ahead and hit the update button. So now in the transactions page, we can see we have a deposit in our commission account for $51.50. And we have a deposit in our trust account for $5,000. So what we then need to do is clear the trust account. You must always have a clear trust account at the end of a deal. And on Loft, you can see here on the left hand side, there are a couple of options after the add deposit. We've got release deposit. So if you are holding an excess of funds, this is where you could release part of that amount, and you can give the reason, excess. You'll select the account, who you're paying, and you can generate the payable for the accounting software. Remember, you'll actually physically cut your checks over in the Xero accounting software. On this deal though, we're not holding an excess of funds, so we don't need to release a deposit on this deal. So we're going to go straight to the transfer of funds. So you can see here now, we need to transfer funds because we are holding $5,000 in our trust or escrow account, and we need to transfer that to our commission account to enable us to pay the deal out. So it's very easy. You'll come in here and you'll select trust, you'll select the account you're transferring to, which is commission. You don't need a reference really for an internal transfer. You can type one in if you want to. Leave the date as it is. Click the update button. Now Loft has generated the accounting entry for that 5,000 transfer. You see there's a transfer out of trust. We've now got a zero balance in our trust account. Our commission account has a transfer in type entry, and we now have the full balance of funds that we need to pay out the deal on the commission account. So it's important that you pay attention in this area. Obviously, when you're receiving money, you're receiving those checks, you want to keep a track of what funds you're receiving. You want to make sure you always balance your zero account out to your trust account to zero, and you also want to make sure you've got the correct balance in your commission account to pay out the deal. So there we go, guys. That's how you enter deposits, how you deal with the transactions, and how your transaction page should look. Look out for the next video on Loft TV, because there's going to be a video showing you how to actually pay out the deal and take care of the final payout, which you can see here on this left hand side is the last of those financial options. So look out for that video, payout commission on a deal in Loft. That's going to be on the channel very soon. Look out for it. But thanks for watching this one, guys. Hit the like button and we'll see you again soon.